Hello YouTube and welcome to lesson 14 of the Adobe InDesign tutorial series, and today we're going to see how to add in page numbers inside of InDesign. So I created some pages right here. So let's say I have about 18 pages and now I want to insert a page number in each of the pages. So it is a hassle to actually add in page number to each of the pages. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add in a special character. So since I'm going to add in a page number to all of my pages, I'm going to go into my master page right here. So I need to design a page number. So I don't want it to look like a plain old Microsoft Word document. I'm just going to design a page number right here at this bottom section right here. So over here, I'm going to select something like blue. Alright, so that seems like a funky color, or red. Alright, so I'm just going to select that. And I'm going to create a text and drag out a text icon just like this. And over here, I'm going to take my text and I'm not going to add in one or two or something like that. I'm going to go into insert right here. I'm going to go into type over here, and inside of type you can see insert special character. So inside of insert special character, you can see that there's symbols, there's markers, and here you can see something called current page number. So I'm going to select that out right there. So I'm going to select current page number, and you can see that A actually appears over here. So now to arrange this out, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select white text right here. And let me say I'm going to select Myriad Pro bold. Okay, that is going to be the style of my text right there. And I'm going to increase the font size just like this. All right, so increase this. No. All right, so this is actually the skewing in one side. I'm going to increase the size, like font size 12 into something like 24. All right, so there you go. I have my page number right over there. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to copy this onto the right. So I'm going to hold my Alt key and click and drag, and you can see that that'll copy out my text right there. And for this section, I'm going to align it to the right. So this is going to go over here and then align it to the right. So let me just select this and then align that to the right. All right, there you go. All right, so this is not there. Let me just select this out. All right, so if I select the text, you can see that you can align it to the right. All right, there you go. So once you do that, you can actually come back and you can see that it has been replaced by the page numbers. So this is the first page, and this is the second and third page, fourth and fifth page, and so forth. And you can see page numbers in all of them. But in the title page, usually you do not want a page number. So for that, I just want to remove the master page. So I'm going to select none for that. I'm going to right click. And then over here, you can say apply master to pages, and none, just like that. And that removes the pages. And the second and the third one are usually for advertisements and then table of content anyways. So I'm going to select both of them as well. And then I'm going to apply that master pages, none, just like that. And over here, let's say even at the end, over here in this section, I'm going to select 18. The last one, and 17, and I'm going to apply master to pages, and I'm going to select none, just like that over there as well. So over here at the top, you can see that now my pages actually start from number 4, which is not a good way to go. So for that, what I'm going to do is go over here onto the section, and I'm going to go over here into the section, and I'm going to uncheck allow document pages to shuffle, and I'm gonna uncheck allow selected spreads to shuffle. So once I do that, it actually gives me a freedom. So this is somewhere around page number 4. So I'm gonna right click over here, and then I'm gonna see this option right here. This option called numbering and selection. So what I'm going to do is click over here, right click, and you can see numbering and section option just like this. So I want the page number 1 to start from this section, so I'm right clicking on this section right here. So I'm gonna say numbering and section option. You can see that there's automatic page numbering in this section. So I'm just going to change that into start page number at 1 and press OK. And I'm gonna just press OK, and you can see that now the page actually starts from page number 1 from this section right here. So there's page number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and finally 13, just like that. So that is how the page numbers actually just work out. So over here, what you can also do is you can change the style of the numbering. So you can go to number and section page right over here, and then you can actually change the style of the numbering to 001, 001, and so forth. So let's say, for example, we want to change the number to Roman letters right over here, and press OK. and you can see that that actually changes the page number over here just at this section. So I'm just going to change it to this section as well. So I'm going to go over to starting a numbering option right here and then select this style just like that and press OK, and you can see that the page number are now in Roman letters. So you can see that InDesign makes it quite easy to change the page numbers just like that. So hope you guys learned something as always, and as always, please like, comment, share and subscribe.